Hi guys, I was a bum, and this is my testimony of what it was like being a bum. Uh, so pretty much, yeah, every now and then for the past 10 years, I've been in such a position where I maybe had to panhandle, like every now and then, uh, for money or whatnot, you know. Um, it wasn't a proud thing. God damn it. It wasn't a proud thing. It was just a thing that I kind of had to do for a little while. No one wants to be a bum, even like bums that don't have to work and they like live just fine that they don't even want to be bums. I can't even imagine like what it would be like to be like a professional bum, It's like a lot of people do it though. In this city, you go downtown, downtown is full of fucking panhandlers and bums and bunch of retarded shit. Um So, yeah, but the thing is too is if you go panhandling, right? If someone gives you the dollar every time you ask for it, then that enables you to be a fucking bum, and you can't do that to people. You can't let people be bums. So most of the time now is like I don't got nothing for nobody. If I see somebody, I'm just gonna walk straight past them. I feel like I don't owe anybody anything anymore. But we all know what it's like being young and you walk past like a homeless person and they just look totally destroyed and you just want to help them out, right? But so more or less you just want to well, yeah, my honest testimony of being like a part-time bum for a few years was like it really sucked. It wasn't my first choice in life, obviously. Some people maybe even choose that life. Well, that's not the life that I chose. That's just the life that found me. Me being schizophrenic and I smoked too much weed as a teenager and it wasn't good, you know. So pretty much yeah, it was never my first choice to be a bum and being a bum was just further reinforcing for me that I really don't want to be a bum because bums don't get shit. 20 bucks to a bum is like a shitload of money, you know. 20 bucks to a bum is like a shitload of money, you know. Um, so, I'm overcoming periods of homelessness in my life. I'm working on getting a job. I'm a medication dependent schizophrenic and you know, uh I'm working on getting a job right now and I've been on disability for the past like 8 years. Most of my adult life I've been on disability, but I'm working on getting a job and shit like that. So if you want to leave a comment and congratulate me, being a bum, my testimony is it was bad. When I was a kid growing up, I never dreamed that I would be a fucking bum, but it happened to me, so that means it can happen to you. And to all the people that shit on me and walk past me when I just needed like 50 cents to get something to drink or something to eat. And if you got the money in your pocket and you really just don't feel like whipping it out to give me like 50 cents, when I'm a contributing, valued member of society, and it's your 50 cents. It would have probably, you can't give the money to the bum every time because then that enables them to be bums. So it's like, you can't give the money to the bum every time because then that enables them to be bums. But so really what saved me is the fact that I didn't get the money every time I asked. Because if you could just walk up to anybody on the street and get like, oh, can I get like 20 bucks? I think we'd all just rather would do that than work our stupid little jobs, you know. Um, but yeah, it's like you know, anyways, working on getting some shit accomplished in my life right now. I gotta hop off the video. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'm looking for a job. So, uh, I've been looking for a job for the past, few years, and there's nobody that is fucking a good job is hard to come by. So I get Social Security and I am trying to get a job. So my testimony of being a bum, my review of it, you know, uh 1 out of 5 stars. It wasn't very fun, but it's nice to know that homeless people in my country um still eat, that even if you're homeless in America, you still live better than like half of the population of like the rest of the world. So that's good to know. But of course, it's better to have a job than be a bum. And that's why thank you to all the people who didn't give me money every time I asked. Otherwise, I probably would be like a career bum. Thank you to the people who shamed me out of being a bum. Um and yeah, so pretty much that's it. 1 out of 5 stars. Not good.